Tes,
He's over
tes,
there.
tes.
Let's go say hi.
Ya, jadi terpaksa mengulang lagi.
Kainari.
Terpaksa mengulang lagi dari bertemu Tinari. Kenapa? Ya, halo lagi. Tadi tiba-tiba keluar dan muncul tulisan versi baru tersedia. Entahlah, jadi saya harus mengulang kembali. Ya sudahlah. Ulang lagi dari sini jadinya. Dan apakah suara saya sudah cukup jelas terdengar? Sebentar, saya cek dulu. Oke, nice. Menyebalkan ya. Ya lanjut.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Hey there.
This is our friend Tia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Tinari, mau tanya dong?
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me.
Saya tidak suka ini.
This place is
Tiba-tiba
better. We
keluar.
won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay,
Ngulang lagi
what is this
deh.
important thing you want to ask me?
Kamu pernah bertemu dengan The Doctor? Aku ingin tahu dia ada di mana. Kan sampai ribet ngomongnya.
The doctor, huh?
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Party's DI just a little while ago.
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about?
For Hypatia.
Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Okay.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
Ya, apa maunya?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes, he told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis DI. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the Academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass. I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
Lalu, apa dia menyerah begitu saja?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today. What with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Gimana?
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
Aku tidak percaya kalau dia pergi begitu saja dari Sumeru.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Tinari, terima kasih informasinya.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
Ini yang mana ya? Akibat ulahnya juga yang mana ini maksudnya?
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted.
Oh, halo Ellen. Selamat malam juga.
My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. One dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
Oke.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the academia, to investigate this matter, right?
Sudah dapat Nahida? Sudah. Intinya semua tabungan saya, tabungan Fates yang ada di akun ini, mau tidak mau habis. Jadi kemungkinan besar saya akan skip banner Wanderer. Jadi saya mau menunggu Al-Haytham dan Kaveh saja. Jadi saya kemungkinan skip banner Wanderer dan skip banner Dihya. Ya, habis, betul-betul habis. Karena saya red off, kemudian kalah 50-50 dan dapat Cici, padahal saya berharap dapat Tinari. Jadi ya, apa boleh buat? Ya, Kaveh, saya ingin mendapatkan Kaveh dan Al-Haytham.
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe, please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
Soalnya kalau tidak salah, seseorang bilang ke saya, melihat Kaveh dan Al-Haytham itu seperti melihat Diluc dan Kaya. Mereka sering bertengkar.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it.
Okay.
If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
Okay.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the
Okay.
academia.
Berarti salah satu alasan kenapa Tinari menolak ajakan dari akademia karena sebelumnya Saino sudah memperingatkan. Oh, I see.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it still caught up to him.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
Yeah.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences.
Okay.
I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Billing habis bukan? Jadi tadi itu tiba-tiba muncul setelah gagal terkoneksi, terus muncul tulisan versi baru tersedia, harap login kembali. Jadi selain jaringan saya tiba-tiba menghilang, mungkin kemudian tiba-tiba ada tulisan itu di Genshin-nya, ya sudah akhirnya relogin lagi. Dan memang jadi tadi pas saat masuk juga ada verifikasi integritas data gitu deh, jadi kayak ngulang lagi.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis DI?
Kalau mau pergi dari Sumeru City, besar kemungkinan Port Ormos.
That way.
That way? Kemana?
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
Ya, sampai jumpa, Tinari. Langsung kah?
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth. He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. Just to be
Setuju?
safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
Oke.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh.
Biasanya kita bisa
but there's
ngebalap
no sign of
NPC
his
loh
entourage.
dengan
Clearly
lari
they're in a
biasa.
hurry.
Berarti ini dia larinya cepat
It's
banget ini.
just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Nah kan, Port Ormos.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
Berarti muter dong kalau mau pergi ke Snezhnaya.
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Oke, pergi ke Port Ormos. Berapa meter? Masih jauh, jadi kita teleport saja. Ini saya perlu mengambil sesuatu sih jam 9:30. Oh iya, saya mau mendengarkan musiknya dulu. Ding, 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 ding. Ya, tewas deh. Main lompat begitu saja tewas deh di look. Ya sudahlah.
Thanks to Via's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is
Main
crawling
lompat
with the Tui
aja
soldiers.
sih.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Okay, D-Look, are you okay?
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving.
Itu ada
I've still
Harbinger.
only seen him once or
Ah,
twice.
tuh kan. Kompat.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now.
Oh
Maybe
no.
the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to
Ini
get
saya ada
used
di
to the
sebelah
life there
Anda
again.
loh. Kok Anda tidak melihat?
But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Ini gimana
but his
cara lewat?
expressions
Oh,
and tones are
harusnya
now
saya lewat
very
sana.
different.
Tuh kan.
Also, for some reason,
Gagal tuh kan. Aduh. Ya.
Don't drop it. The port is
Let's keep going.
Aduh.
Now this
Cara
is a
berpikir
proper
saya
farewell
payah
ceremony
sekali.
for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
Berarti tetap di sini
I used to
saja.
hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh?
Oh,
But,
no,
sir,
no.
that can't be right.
Kepencet.
Thanks to the
Kepencet.
The port is
Let's keep going.
Saya tidak suka ini.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan
Kenapa pakai
Harbinger.
kepencet segala sih?
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
Sneaky.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Sneaky. Lalu kemana?
The doctor is on that boat.
Oke.
So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's
Sembunyi
get
di
closer and find a
Wikalafunduk.
place to hide so we can observe him.
Where? Oh, sini rupanya. Ngumpet dulu di sini. Wait. Oh, di sebelah sana. Ngeng. Nah, finally.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
The Doctor ternyata tidak bohong soal meninggalkan Sumeru. Tapi, apa benar semuanya sesederhana itu? Yakin nih, dia tidak merencanakan apa-apa. Aduh. Hah? Uh-oh. Kenapa?
He saw us.
Dia lihat kita?
Huh? Is he waving at us?
Dadah.
It's time to say goodbye.
Time to say goodbye. Wait. Sebentar. Ini sejak tadi nama dokternya itu dalam tanda kutip nggak sih? Kok saya baru ngeh? Apakah dari X sebelumnya yang pertama kali ketemu dokter dia tetap ada tanda kutip the doctor? Oh, emang. Oh, berarti saya nggak sadar. Mungkin ini karena dia build kesekian kali ya, makanya ada tanda kutip the doctor.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
And where are all the soldiers we saw in the port just now?
Ya, tadi banyak loh.
They were all here just a few minutes ago. But now, they vanished.
Oh no.
So this was a trap.
Bukan, tidak ada yang mengepung kita loh.
Wait, don't tell me that.
What?
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to
Kapan
take care
mereka
of everything
terbelagu dari
before I leave.
pelabuhan? Masih ada sedikit waktu untuk menyelesaikan semua urusan sebelum aku pergi. Why?
Oh no.
Oh no,
They might be
indeed.
after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Oke.
Huh? What do you mean?
Di flashback Tinari juga berkutip. Oh, I see. Enggak, yang sebelumnya loh, yang bagian pertama. Bukan bagian pertama. Bagian keberapa sih yang kita ketemu dokter pertama kali? Ketiga ya? Itu pakai kutip nggak sih? Lupa loh. Ya, kesadaran Hypatia pernah terhubung dengan The Balladeer.
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't,
no. Are you saying they're going to
Masuk akal, benar-benar.
Let's
No,
go.
Tinari juga dalam bahaya dong. Oke, balik lagi ke Paradise DI. Dan saya ini harus pergi nih sebenarnya. Sebentar lagi deh ya. Sebentar lagi saya akan lanjutkan, lalu saya akan pause selama 10-15 menit mungkin ya. Agak lama memang.
Paradise DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
Hampir aja spoiler. Soal apa?
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardeus DI for research purposes.
Jangan dipercaya, Tinari.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already.
Ya,
I find
betul.
it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
Oke.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Parties DI now? I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
Ya, bukan.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Parties DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the
Saya
scholars
ingin
who have
Tinari dan
contributed so much to
Rerpat.
Sumeru.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Bertarung kah?
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have
Kenapa
really
tidak
crossed the
pakai
line.
Tinari
Teach them a
saja?
lesson.
Oh no, jaringan saya.
There's no use resisting. Give us Hypatia.
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Kainari, beat him up!
Ya, keep dreaming.
Cascade. The doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else
Come,
now.
come. Mana sih? Oh.
Stay right
You're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Oke.
Got it! Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
Untungnya dia aman. Tapi kenapa dia tidak gerak sama sekali? Ya, untung dia cuma tidur.
Well, how is she?
Aman. Dia tidur lelap banget.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
So, you think this is over?
No. Okay. Hi, Scaramouche, aka The Balladeer, aka Kunikuzushi, aka A-san. Ya, suara ini. The Balladeer?
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
Oke, Alan, terima kasih sudah mampir. Selamat malam.
But, where is he?
Paimon gak bisa lihat dia. Apa dia sudah jadi setan gentayangan? Hantu? Tunggu. Apa karena tadi aku menyentuh Hypatia? The Balladeer ada di alam bawah sadarnya?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia.
Kamu apakan Hypatia?
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right? That's impossible.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
Kenapa?
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
Paimon, diam dulu sebentar.
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me?
Akademia bergerak lebih cepat dari perkiraan.
Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
Kamu bisa baca pikiranku kan? Aku mau tanya.
Yes. What is it?
Kamu kedengaran lebih ramah dari biasanya? Memangnya iya? Atau aku yang salah?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this.
Tapi, yakin tidak apa-apa?
What do you mean?
Akademia mau mengunduh kapsul pengetahuan suci ke dalam kesadaranmu. Itu bahaya sekali. Kalau teori akademia terbukti, dan kamu berhasil dapat kebijaksanaan dewa, kamu sudah bukan dirimu lagi. Kamu akan jadi Greater Lord Rukadevata, yang baru milik akademia. Kalau menjadi dewa, berarti kamu kehilangan dirimu sendiri? Yakin masih mau?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
Kamu tidak akan pernah mengerti, The Balladeer. I'm different from you, from all of you.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
Human is the species, ya itulah pokoknya. Who can find bliss in ignorance? Hah, terbelah apanya? Oke. Kalau kamu memang percaya akan hal itu, kenapa tidak memutuskan koneksimu ke dalam ribet. Ngomongnya ribet. Kalau kamu memang percaya akan hal itu, kenapa tidak memutuskan koneksimu ke alam bawah sadar Hypatia? Tentunya dengan kekuatanmu saat ini, kamu cukup berkehendak saja hal itu bisa terjadi, kan?
Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower.
I
All
see.
gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Oh ya? Masa?
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
Kalau kamu peduli pada pengikutmu, kamu harusnya melindungi dia dari mara bahaya.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
The Doctor tidak mau dia tinggal dan dirawat di Sumeru. Mencurigakan.
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
Apa itu membuatmu marah?
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
Raut wajah. Apa yang kamu rencanakan? Aduh, suara saya
Both
mulai
good
hilang.
things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon hears thunder!
Geledek. Aduh, gak enak banget sih geledek. Petir gitu kayak The Balladeer kah?
That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
Aku juga gak nyangka. Dia lebih santai, tapi kayaknya makin sinting juga sih. Oh.
Where is the storm headed?
Apa dia memakai gnosis untuk mengubah cuaca?
That means anyone outside is in danger. Let's go. Tainari and Dia still must be fighting.
Ya, petir dari sini berpindah ke sana. Oke, tapi sebelum saya menyelamatkan Dia dan Tinari, saya mau ambil beberapa hal dulu di sini. Sebenarnya termasuk ini juga sih. Tapi ya sudah, itu nanti saja. Ambil ini saja. Halo, Karkata? Hei, Karkata? Kenapa Karkata tidak ikut membantu? Karkata, halo? Oh. Tunggu, jam berapa? Oh, sudah jam segitu. Semoga jam 10 masih bisa. Baiklah, saya keluar dulu. Oh, ini turun. Tunggu dulu, kok ada yang beda ya? Ya sudahlah. Tinari, Dia, where are you? Oh no, Tinari tersambar petir.
Oh, have the Fatui retreated?
Oh, itu Tinari dan Dia di sebelah sana.
Hey, what happened to you?
He's hurt.
Ya, kesambar petir.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
Oh.
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only 2 of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
Lo kamu
It's alright.
yakin kesambar petir loh.
My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia alright?
Dia baik-baik saja, tapi aku harus kasih tahu kalian sesuatu. Oh.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
Oke. Ini kalau saya diam di sini kesambar petir nggak ya? Oke, sebetulnya saya perlu keluar dulu nih. Jadi ada yang perlu saya lakukan di luar. Jadi kemungkinan saya akan away selama 10-15 menit. Semoga bisa lebih cepat karena saya pakai motor sih keluarnya. Dan ya, sudah malam, tidak apa-apa lah. Oke, tunggu sebentar ya. Nggak sebentar sih, 10 menit mungkin. Tapi saya mau mengamankan karakter saya dulu. Oke, please wait a minute.
I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was. I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. This was a fine idea. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was. I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was. I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was. I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in. Hinaka was always scared of thunder as a child. Until one day, Mother told her that the sound of thunder is the voice of the almighty Shogun. After that, she would start focusing intensely every time she heard the sound of thunder. As if, by concentrating hard enough, she'd be able to hear exactly what Her Excellency was saying. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in. I have to stifle a smile every time I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today. Panic-stricken, but unable to muster the courage to say anything in opposition. Yes, this was a fine idea. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
Tes. Ya, mohon maaf menghilang cukup lama. Jadi saya harus pergi ke penjahit malam-malam untuk mengambil pesanan baju. Tapi hasilnya tidak sesuai dengan harapan dan saya kecewa, padahal besok harus dipakai. Jangan lupa minum ya, ini barusan minum. Tuh, sama seperti ayah tuh. Minum. Oke, mari kita lanjutkan. Permisi.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Minum kopi janji jiwa, enak tuh. Malam-malam minum kopi americano biar tambah melek.
The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
Aha.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler. Now you may start.
Oke. Kamu menceritakan semuanya mulai dari pertemuan dengan The Doctor di pelabuhan Ormos bla 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 bla.
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
Same here, Paimon.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
Karena keluar dingin-dingin jadi batuk lagi.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
Sebentar.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Jangan lupa minum. Iya, minum terus dari
Don't
tadi.
mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry.
Oh, iya, aku juga curiga tentang sesuatu. Kurasa alasan dia mengincar Hypatia itu ada hubungannya dengan The Balladeer. Alam bawah sadar mereka saling terhubung, dan dia juga sempat melihat masa lalunya The Balladeer.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
Jawabannya aku masih belum tahu pasti.
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the balladeer zap him with lightning?
Kalau si Doctor muncul lagi, apa si Balladeer bakal kirim petir buat hajar dia? Sayangnya di patch berikutnya ada yang namanya Wanderer dan nampaknya seperti Balladeer. Jadi mungkin diserangnya bukan pakai petir tapi pakai anemo dengan bantuan Venti.
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed the stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Ya, istirahatlah. Untung kau tidak gosong.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Traveler,
Grand
it's about
Bazaar?
time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar. Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Oke, bertemu Nilu. Petirnya sudah hilang? Loh, secara ajaib petirnya hilang. Baiklah. Dan Tinari duduk di atas sekar kata.
Opportunities to bask in the sunlight like this are few and far between.
Boleh duduk bareng? Nggak boleh ya. Hai, Tinari.
You can just focus on your plan. Leave Hypatia to me.
Oke.
My wound isn't going to get in the way. Oh. Okay. Guess I'll sit still for a little while longer.
Lagian sih. Oke, ngapain kesana? Oke, kita tunggu sampai waktu ditentukan. Oke. Dan saya ikutan batuk juga. Aduh. 19 ya tadi ya. Oke, mari kita ke Grand Bazaar. Lewat mana sih? Grand Bazaar itu saya lupa. Sebelah mana ya? Sini? Dari sini aja deh. Ting ting ting. Ting ting. Hello, Catherine. Permisi. Permisi. Nilu. Where are you? Oh, wait. Hah? Saya pikir bakal ketemu Nilu. Ternyata malah ketemu Al-Haytham dan Saino.
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Ya, kesambar petir.
Who was behind it?
Melawan amarah Balladeer.
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Well, sebenarnya Balladeer juga Fatui. Jadi kalau bilang lawan Fatui ya lawan semuanya. Mungkin. Tapi ya, the Balladeer sih lebih benar.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now.
Oke.
To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy. It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Kemana nih lu?
Wait, you mean that's it?
That's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
Ya, dia tidak suka basa-basi dia.
I'll hate them. You... Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
Aduh, berantem lulu ini
A
mereka.
scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Yep, the traveler hired me.
Aduh, jadi gatel lehernya. Batuk dulu. Iya, bayarannya pakai senyum.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Jadi sekarang saya bosnya.
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Wait, aku mikir dulu.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Nilu?
Oh, it's Nilu.
Off mic aja kalau nggak kuat. Kuat sih, cuma gimana ya? Lehernya agak gatel karena tadi terpaksa pergi keluar. Kondisi sedang hujan, saya hujan-hujanan juga barusan. Jadi kalau setiap kena dingin, batuk terus. Makanya kalau musim hujan itu, ya sudah. Jadi saya batuk berbulan-bulan.
Hey everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Oh no.
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important.
Yeah.
weren't you?
Very important.
But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Ya, melakukan sesuatu yang penting tetapi juga bisa dikatakan sebagai hal buruk, baiklah.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Oh,
Huh? Join you? You mean you also want to discuss something important with me?
why not?
Yes. Something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
Alhaita memberitahu Nilu perihal rencana kalian bla bla bla. Awalnya Nilu sangat terkejut. Aduh, cepet banget sih.
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met.
Samaan Paimon.
Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
Oh, thank you.
That's right. I must admit that I'm a little scared. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Yeah, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Oke, semuanya. Baiklah, besok kita akan selamatkan seorang dewa.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Sulit untuk percaya semua yang telah terjadi sampai sekarang. Dan aksi kita besok akan membawa perubahan untuk banyak hal.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
Begitulah, maka dari itu. Sekarang ku ucapkan selamat malam semuanya. Tidurlah yang nyenyak.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Yes.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Alhaitan tinggal sama siapa?
Huh?
Nah, iya, sama. Hah?
Oh, nothing.
Oke. Mencurigakan.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be a
Oh my
party
God.
tomorrow.
Terus apa translatannya? Oke, sekarang semuanya pulang terus bobo. Jadi besok semua bisa bangun pagi.
Okay, so I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Ya.
Good night, everyone!
Good night everyone. Jalan menuju kemenangan. Tunggu sampai hari kedua. Oke, berarti harus dipercepat selama 2 hari. But before that, adakah yang bisa saya ambil di sini? Seperti biasa. Permisi. Ada yang bisa saya colong? Ada yang bisa saya colong? Permisi. Oke, sepertinya cuma di Suikoden saja yang saya bisa menyolong sesuatu. Menyolong nggak tuh? Mencolong, mencuri, ya itulah. Oke, kita percepat saja. Ini sudah 1 jam lebih. Dan kalau di total dengan yang sebelumnya sudah 3 jam hampir. Oke, sampai lusa jam berapa deh? Kok saya lupa? Anggap saja jam 6. Saya lupa jam berapa tadi. Ting 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 ting. Ting 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 ting. Oh, lagunya sudah berhenti. Ya sudah. Oke, 2 hari sudah berlalu. Oh, jam 8 rupanya. Kurang sedikit. Oke. Nice.
Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action. Al-Haytham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
Inagarba atau Nagarba dibacanya. Nagarba, ya itulah. Oke, pergi ke Akademia dan menemui Al-Haytham. Hari Nagarba.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Sleep well. Saya tidak tidur, tapi diam saja di Grand Bazaar selama 2 hari.
Not really.
Ya.
I got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you, Al-Haytham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
Ya, tidak salah sih.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Whoa, calm down.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Wait. Boleh, biar tidak ada yang salah.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it.
Oke, berarti kita akan pergi ke kantor Grand Sage Azar, ya itulah, untuk mencari alat kendali.
Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Untuk membebaskan Nahida.
You know, Hyman's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
Yeah.
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating.
Dan Grand Sage memanfaatkan alat ini yang biasa dipakai untuk semedi untuk mengurung Nahida.
500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Ya, how? Dan saya menginginkan BGM ini di tipot di tipot saya. Belum dapat.
Don't forget, today is Nagarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia.
Inagarba.
The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration.
Oke.
When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
Kalau begitu, memang rencananya masih belum terlalu matang, ya.
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the academia should have already started preparing for Nyagarbha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or...?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
Oke. Masuk ke akademia bersama Alhaitham. Let's go. Knock knock. Excuse me. Time to go. Uh-oh.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Ya. Paimon, shoo.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
Kok shoo sih? Syah. Itulah.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Oh, kita ketahuan?
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
Wow, gambling sekali.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
Nah.
You have no idea?
He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances.
Okay.
Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Nah, benar juga. Sok pintar malah justru kelihatan bodohnya.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Oke, let's go. Ini masih lama nggak ya? masuk ke House of Dana. Dana. Perpusnya akademi.
Is this the Academia's library?
Yes, Paimon kita sudah kesini sebetulnya.
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia
it's
marches
fine.
to a fast beat, especially since it's Nyargarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now,
Oh, kepencet. Sembunyi dan tunggu kesempatan. Baiklah. Sebelum itu, oke. Baiklah. Gak bisa naik, harus lewat tangga. Dan saya pakai lumin.
Scatter!
Permisi.
What's this platform for?
Travelernya pakai Akasha lagi ya.
it's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Bisa diakses kah?
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
Berarti sekarang bisa diakses?
No, not right now.
Oh no.
We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
Oke.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there? And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Oh, gawat bos, ketahuan.
You're... What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Oh no.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct? It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Ayo bicara baik-baik, belum terlambat untuk menghentikan semuanya.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Oke. Ya, kenapa kita tidak mengaktifkan sendiri?
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, Traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Nyargarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
Hey, Grand Sage, jangan percaya Fatui. Fatui punya udang di balik batu.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
Noses? Mungkin semacam hak istimewa?
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless.
Insignificant.
Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
Puncak kebijaksanaan manusia, katamu? Tapi pada akhirnya kamu masih bergantung kepada dewa.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
Terus, Lesser Lord Kusanali mau dikemanakan? Sudah ada dewa yang bertahta di Sumeru.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom.
Tadi modelnya mirip-mirip kayak Dendroculus, bukan sih? Yang barusan tuh tadi.
The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification! Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
Ya, keangkuhan seorang cendekiawan.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals.
Okay.
Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Alhaitham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information about her ready for your perusal.
Alhaitham? So you're still on the academia side! We finally started to trust you!
Enggak sih, enggak. Kayaknya sih enggak. Mungkin tidak. Mungkin hanya siasat Alhaitham saja. Oke, kita ikutin aja. Kita sudah dijebak.
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe.
Iya, karena sebelumnya kan memang Alhaitham mengubah Akasha kan? Jadi ini hanya siasatnya aja, bagian dari rencana, ya kan?
As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
Ya.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
Orang yang tidak bisa dipercaya katamu? Termasuk Mahamatra umum juga.
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
Maksudnya?
Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here.
Oh
Was
no,
it not?
ketahuan?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Uh-oh.
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well. I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
Yeah, Paimon, keep your mouth shut.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward.
Uh-oh, kebaca dong.
As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose...
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no?
Mm-hmm.
Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight is turned to fight at long last.
Uh-oh.
Guards!
Uh-oh, I hate them. Oh, cutscene? Uh-oh. Wait. Dia pakai... Oh, benar kan dia pakai itu?
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor,
You traitor!
Oh.
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power. Azar!
Oh tidak. Oh tidak.
He has gone completely insane.
Oh no.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Oke. Sesuai dengan rencana, baiklah. Wow, nice sekali. Tegang ya. Oh, Paimon berisik deh. Berisik? Ya, sudah cukup.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
Cakep. Masih lebih keren aku dong. Cakep.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
Tadi itu nyaris ya, sekarang kita bisa agak tenang.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan.
Keren sih, dia ahli strategis
Paimon
banget.
has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Yuk, kita ingat-ingat dulu hasil rapatnya.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Ya, saya juga kepo ini.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her.
Oh, okay.
Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida. Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
Okay.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Okay.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha.
Ya, sesuai yang tadi aku bilang.
Modified.
Ya.
Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
Bukan teledor, Tapi sombong. Mereka pikir Akasha itu gunanya cuma buat melayani mereka.
Alright, so what now?
Cari titik yang sinyalnya paling kuat di ruangan ini. Terus, coba hubungi Narhida.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it.
Let's do it!
There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Oke. Ya, ngedip-ngedip dia. Tunggu tempatin sinyal terbaik berdasarkan frekuensi kedip Akasha terminal. Oke. Tapi nggak kelihatan loh. Oh, di sini? Oh iya dong, di sini dong. Ya nggak? Ya nggak. Nggak bisa ke sana? Wait. Enggak dong, berkurang dia. Oh iya, ada suaranya. Oh, di sini. Oh, nice.
Whoa, it's Mora. Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
Yeah, that's only Mora. So where should we go? Tunggu dulu, saya keliling-keliling dulu ya. Oh, ada lagi di sini. Pokoknya setiap dekat titik ini. Tadi periksa, sekarang selidiki. Baiklah.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Jammed? By what? Uh-oh. Kemana lagi dong? Kemana lagi? Kita harus pergi kemana lagi? Ini saya muter-muter loh. Oh, selidiki. Oh, finally.
Eh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Samar-samar. Tapi aku dapat sinyalnya. Siap-siap, koneksi dimulai dalam 1, 2.
Please work.
Simsalabim. Ini alam kesadaran. There she is. Nahida gak bergerak. Dia beneran mengunci kesadarannya sendiri. Aku harus cari cara untuk bangunin dia. Oh. Apa ini? Ada sebuah penghalang yang tidak terlihat. Apa Nahida menggunakannya untuk mengurung dirinya dari dunia luar?
Nahida!
Oh. Lumin berbicara. Nahida.
Hey, Nahida!
Oh, tidak ada reaksi. Tampaknya dia tidak dapat merasakan kehadiranku. Hey, Nahida. Ayolah, ngomong lagi lah.
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana.
The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
Bagaimana ini? Apa tidak ada cara sama sekali? Tapi dia ada di depan mata. Aku tidak boleh menyerah begitu saja. Aku sudah pernah meninggalkan dia satu kali. Waktu The Doctor muncul, aku tidak akan melakukannya lagi.
Nahida!
Ya, meskipun dia hanya teriak-teriak Nahida, 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 setidaknya Lumin berbicara kali ini. Oh, Animal Power?
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed?
No, Nahida.
How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom,
Lumin?
you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you?
Oh, bukan.
Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though.
Apa Lumin benar?
I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Oh iya dong. Break the wall. Nahida.
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
Terima kasih Hoyoverse sudah memberikan kesempatan kepada voice actor Lumin dan Ether untuk mendapat voice line-nya sendiri di Archon Quest Sumeru. Nice.
I'm fine. It's just... when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
Marah tapi tetap imut.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Pendek sih, tapi ya lumayan lah.
Oh, you're back! How's everything?
Sudah beres, Nahida sudah bangun.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagarbaha Day stuff?
Berarti mereka semua sudah selesai mengunggah data ke kapsul pengetahuan.
Yep, so that means our next act is Nilu's performance.
Okay, Nilu's performance. Children dreams is something that easy to break, even if you live it. Oh, it will break by itself. So, there's someone that needs to protect them, right? Uh-oh, yeah. Iya sih, betul.
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
Sheikh Zubair.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
Tahu itu kata-kata dari mana? Nahida? Oke. Tidak asing kayaknya. Tapi karena ingatan saya jelek jadi ya mohon maaf.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
Character story quest Tartaglia bagian iya betul. Oh iya betul yang di dalam domain, iya kan? Children dream is something that easy to break. Even if you leave it, it will break by itself. So there's someone that needs to protect them, right? Ya. Iya betul. Saya ingat sekarang. Tartaglia, kapan kita akan bertemu dia lagi? Dia kan sedang cari Belladere. Kenapa tidak ketemu di Sumeru ya?
Right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
You're welcome. Oh, kita pakai Nilu. Oh, oke. Soundtrack tadi itu diputar waktu quest itu. Hah? Masa sih? Kok saya nggak ngeh? Wah, teliti sekali dirimu. Dan Nilu membabat habis tanaman-tanaman di sini. Sebentar, saya mau lihat dulu. Somehow, oke. Oh, HP 47.000. Seperti biasa untuk trial version, karakter trial yang dari Hoyoverse selalu memakai Noblesse Oblige. Oke, sekarang saya harus kemana? Oh, this one. Oh wait, ini saya harus kemana sih? Oh, ke atas, betul. Nama soundtracknya saya belum pernah cari tahu tentang nama-nama soundtrack, jadi nggak pernah paham judul-judulnya. Oh, hello
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
Oh, thank you.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Ini mereka yang dari Port Ormuz bukan sih?
Well, thank you
Atau
both.
bukan ya? Aduh, sebentar saya
I'll
pegang.
have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really...
Oh, sorry.
That sounds
kepencet.
great. Huh? How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
Okay.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Stay away from the academia.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Okay.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Pergi ke dekat akademia. Okay. Excuse me.
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now.
Oh,
Our
we
bait
are.
people away with Yalda Candy's plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
VR, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
Cutscene. Ini mengalihkan perhatian mereka semua kali ya.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Oh. Okay. Oh, mantap. Nice. Oke, apa selanjutnya kita akan memakai Lumin lagi?
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Kemungkinan besar iya. Kayaknya Nilu berhasil menyelesaikan bagiannya.
Yep. It's great that
Yoy.
everything seems to be going well.
Yoi, harusnya yoi gitu kali ya.
Come to think of it, when did Al-Haytham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
Ya. Waktu dia pura-pura berkhianat sama kita deh kayaknya. Ingat kan waktu dia tiba-tiba jalan ngedeketin si Grand Sage?
Oh, so that's when he did it.
Oh, I see. Ya, yang pas dia tiba-tiba jatuh gitu kan ke atas meja.
Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Al-Haytham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted?
Ya.
Oh, it's a time-tested trick of his.
Jagonya nyopet. Soalnya dia selalu kalem biarpun situasinya sedang genting sekalipun. Makanya dia jago.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil.
Oke, mari gabungkan. Diluc dari Mondstadt, kemudian Zhongli, mungkin, lalu tambah Ayato dan Al-Haytham. Gabungkan mereka berempat untuk menjadi strategis. Apa yang akan terjadi? Menarik.
Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbahad Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbahad Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Okay, I see.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the Academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
Ya, karena mereka terbiasa bergantung pada Akasha, makanya sudah tidak mempertanyakan kebenarannya lagi.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Betul.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her.
Storm Terror Lair juga pakai soundtrack itu? Iya kah? Kok inget sih?
I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone,
Storm Terror Lair soundtrack. Oke, kalau memakai soundtrack yang sama, dipertanyakan dong. Apa mungkin berkaitan satu sama lain? Bisa jadi. Tunggu sebentar, saya pegel. Dan kalau dengar suara-suara aneh, mohon maaf. Saya duduk di tempat tidur.
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
Ini masih lama ya kayaknya. Wow. Apa saya potong sampai sini dulu ya? Sudah cukup malam, jam 11. Tapi nanggung. Tapi saya mulai ngantuk. Aduh.
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the Academia in droves.
Potong aja.
After laying low in the city for so
Boleh.
long, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
Setelah ini kali ya.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their
kepencet kan?
coop. But outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Okay.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Ya. Minum kok. Minum.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the core of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
Isak? Isak ikutan lagi?
You gave such an important task to that child.
Yeah.
Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
Oh, pura-pura jadi Lesser Lord Kusanali?
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
Good luck.
Sudah bisa saya stop kah sementara ini? Nampaknya belum.
This outfit.
Ya ampun.
Do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Cosplay.
Relax.
Cosplay.
Don't think
dia.
about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
Go, Isak, go. Oh, saya cuma bisa menggerakkan kameranya saja. Dang ning, dang ning.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time.
Oh.
I need to make a choice.
No. Salahkah saya? Kenapa ada pilihan begini sih?
Let's have a look behind the
Oh
house.
no. Saya salah nih kayaknya.
What should I do next?
Sebelah kiri.
Looks like nothing's here. A waste of time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. What should I do next? The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Tunggu saat yang tepat.
Hey,
Tebat.
stop!
Oh
Sorry,
no,
don't try to
salah.
run.
Salah.
The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Di antara para Avengers.
Doesn't seem like
Anda dulu
anything
ya bacanya
unusual
ya.
is around here.
Kayaknya cuma Tatalia yang masih punya kemanusiaan. Buktinya dia nggak mau keluarganya tahu dia anggota Avengers. Dia bisa saja biarin semuanya. Iya sih, betul. Iya, kalau dari segi kemanusiaan kayaknya memang cuma dia kayaknya ya yang masih punya rasa itu.
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to go.
Tidak bisa di stop nih berarti nih. Belum bisa. Lari, lari, lari.
Lesser
Oh,
Lord
oh.
Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I
Grand
go?
Bazaar.
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble
Ya,
and
tadi
arrest
diminta
her.
ke Grand Bazaar kan?
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and
Hey,
Uh-oh.
why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on?
Ada teori yang bilang katanya dia akan keluar dari Fatui Harbingers. Kalau dari melihat sifatnya dia, ada kemungkinan. Kayaknya kemungkinan dia mengkhianati Fatui mungkin saja. Tapi ada juga malah yang berteori kalau dia akan mengorbankan dirinya sendiri. Jadi bertarung habis-habisan sampai akhirnya tubuhnya nggak kuat. Gitu. Ada yang seperti itu, tapi nggak tahu ya. Mungkin setelah berkhianat lalu akhirnya mengorbankan dirinya sendiri. Tapi kalau Tartaglia sampai tewas, banyak yang akan protes sih kayaknya.
I suppose that's all of you? Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Yes.
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Ini saya mau stop nih tadinya.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Brace yourself. Ini panjang juga ya, nggak bisa stop nih.
This is odd.
Yeah, this is odd. No one's here.
The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of
Wait,
the Niagara Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one?
Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her?
Yes, that's right.
That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring? Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense.
If you promise something, you have to keep it. If you do something wrong, you have to apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you have to keep it until the end. That's how family should be, right? Ya. Itu dari voice line-nya Tertalia.
How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
Story quest. Wow, masih ingat ya?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Habis dialog Children Dreams. Oh, ingatan saya jelek sekali berarti. Ayolah, saya mau stop dulu nih. Sudah terlalu malam. Tapi nampaknya belum bisa. Ya. Grand Sage Azar tiba di sanctuary of Surasthana.
Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. There must be a trick of theirs.
Soundtracknya buat ingat. Saya bahkan tidak ingat itu soundtracknya. Aduh, dulu. Sebentar. Tunggu sebentar. Udah main story questnya Tartalia? Sudah. Story quest yang belum saya mainkan itu hanya milik Saino, Nilu dan Nahida yang belum.
Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
Ya. Nahida sudah tidak ada, Pak. Oke. Muncul lagi.
What a comical sight, Azar.
Oh.
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him.
Oke. Hanya modifikasi.
You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
Penjual mainan yang jual mainan Kendria.
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself.
Oh, okay.
You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Kita pakai Sino kan? Ini kalau saya stop di sini ngulang lagi jauh banget berarti ya.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there.
Ya, sama Paimon. Harus nunggu berapa lama lagi sih?
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
Jangan mikir kayak gitu. Kita harus percaya sama teman kita.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives? Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Oh, terbuka. Alhaitham? Dia? Oh, dia.
Here comes your savior.
Thank you, Dia.
Yeah! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
Padahal tadi kamu ketakutan gitu.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Oh, ticklish.
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
Oh, gimana kondisi di luar? Nahida gimana?
Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the Academia are all taken care of.
Okay.
The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey.
Oh, berarti Nahida sudah lepas.
So, hurry to the sanctuary of Suristhana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon.
Mantap sekali ya. Kita berhasil. Yes.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know?
Yeah.
All right, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
See you around. Thank you, Dihya. Dan sepertinya akan saya sudahi di sini. Semoga bisa. Tapi kayaknya enggak deh. Aduh, tidak ada jeda. Apakah tidak ada jeda sama sekali di sini? Oh, tidak. Oh, tidak. Ayolah, ada jeda lah. Ayolah, ada jeda lah. Nah, ada jeda. Oke. Sepertinya saya perlu sudahi dulu sampai sini. Selanjutnya akan dilanjutkan kembali karena nampaknya setelah bertemu Nahida kita akan melawan The Balladeer atau Scaramouche atau Kunikuzushi. Jadi, thank you for watching. Terima kasih untuk yang sudah mampir. See you next time. Bye bye. Ya, jangan lupa minum juga. And life. See you next time.
I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it.
And life.